first with the rock news you need to know. The 6 o'clock Rock Report in association with Hot Press, Radio Nova.
This weekend here on Radio Nova, we are doing a Matchbox 20 winning weekend. Your chance to win the brand new album from the band. It's called North. Kyle Cook from Matchbox 20 on the phone here with me. It's a nice sounding album you got there, man.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was important to us to really take our time with this album and not phone it in because it'd been a while.
John,
because of that, there did seem to be a little bit of pressure. Like, we need to get once we started making this record, that we need to hurry up and finish it and get this out. For the last Christmas season, and it just wasn't ready, and the songs weren't there yet, and we really felt like we owed it to the fans and everybody that's been waiting on this. To as I said, to not phone it in, and that was part of the reason we went about it in some of the ways that we did. Like we spent some time in a cabin in Nashville. We all lived together, so we kind of got back down on like on a human level, with each other because we all live in different cities, and we're trying to recreate that inspiring moment and that excitement that happened early on,
Well, that's the thing.
We all had money and...
Yeah, how hard is it to write new things now? Bear in mind that your lives have taken a massive turn.
I don't think it's hard to find the musical side of it, quite honestly, because I think that a lot of times that comes very naturally. I think sometimes it's choosing the themes, and the lyrical side of things sometimes can be, because there's not quite the struggle and the suffrage that is there when you're an artist, unsure of, where your career is going and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of that energy goes into those, a lot of people will say, you put all this, you have your whole life to write that first album.
That's it. And then the second album gets a little bit more difficult. The third album, and here you are on the fourth.
Right. But that's what makes the fact that we had a number one album this time around, both in the United States and Australia, makes it that much more sweet for us because, we must be doing something right and taking the time. We're a very analytical band.
You've got a lead vocal on one of the tracks on North as well, The Way.
That's right.
How did that come about? Where was Rob that day?
Paul and I wrote that. We wrote that in Nashville. We got the music started, I should say, and then it took a while to pull that lyric together. But the plan was kind of always for Rob to sing it, but I sang the demo, and then Rob actually did sing a version of it, and everyone kind of just felt like it was the song was kind of tailor-made from my voice because it was written from it was kind of built off of my phrasing, the way I phrase words and stuff. So I think at the end of the day, it was just Rob never stood a chance.
How did he feel about it making the final cut? Was he cool?
Yeah, no, he was very cool. He was very supportive of me singing. I think Rob, it can really be a team player, in the studio in that way. And he cares a lot about the brand of Matchbox 20 and what it means to people, and realizes that he's got a lot of responsibility as the front man and the singer. But groups like Fleetwood Mac, Eagles, the Beatles, there's a lot of dimension to these groups because from song to song, there's different colors, and a lot of times there's different vocal colors. And I think that we're starting to introduce that into the group. And I think it's an exciting direction for us to move into. So I think hopefully we'll do more of that on maybe incorporate. Paul's got a good voice.
Yeah, excellent.
Maybe incorporate him on some songs in upcoming records. So I think there's a lot of room to grow there.
Last question, Kyle, for sure, because I know time is tight. When are Matchbox 20 coming to Ireland?
Man, I hope soon. I really do. I mean, we did. We came in town. We did the London shows. We did Shepherd's Bush, which is great, and there were a lot of Irish fans that came down.
Yep.
Reminding us that we need to get over there. We need to do a tour. It's not scheduled yet, but I certainly hope soon, my friend. Love to get over to your beautiful country.
Kyle Cook from Matchbox 20, lead guitar man, backing vocalist, and sometimes lead vocalist, as you'll hear on The Way, if you have the brand new album from Matchbox 20. It's called North, and by the way, chances for you to pick it up for free all this winning weekend on Nova. We'll start the winning tomorrow morning round about 10 o'clock.
Getting right to the heart of the big rock stories. The 6 o'clock Rock Report in association with Hot Press, Radio Nova.